Guys, what's up? So today is a nice warm day. It is like 60 degrees, which means I'm wearing short sleeves because of course I am. And we are going to be riding outside. So I thought I would bring you along with my little Wednesday lesson with my group of friends. And yeah, let's go. Do you like my cover? All day long, it had been nice and sunny, and then of course, when I go to ride, it's not anymore. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. But we started out with this way too slow, leisurely trot until we kicked it up into gear and started actually working. I think this is our first time riding in the outdoor since probably October, maybe November. But it's been a while. Then we worked on doing some circles at the sitting and posting trot, really trying to stretch more weight into our outside stirrup to keep our balance. And then also did some 2-point work, trying to keep a center of balance and finding it accurately and being able to maintain it. Then we worked on doing some pole work, and he was using himself really well and actually moving forward and stuff. So this was no problem for us. He rubbed one of the poles here, I think, yeah, but other than that, he was perfectly fine picking himself up and actually using him. And the only downside about riding outside in February is we don't have any jumps outside, so yeah. Then we worked on some canter pull work where we came from different angles, doing rollbacks or whatever to some poles. And I was actually seeing really good distances. I was happy with how this ride went because I felt as if I was riding very effectively, especially since coming back from Florida. I feel like our rides have just been getting better and better, which was nice because before Florida it wasn't going great. But I feel as if now our rides have been going very well, which I'm happy with. Then I went back and watched the videos, and my equitation is not good. I'm working a lot more on like closing my hip angle to actually like connect his front end to his back end and just like not lose all the power that I'm like creating and actually getting him to move forward, because he has a big stride, but he likes to like scrunch himself up, especially while trotting. So like to get him to warm up better and whatever. But I think when I was like closing my hip angle, I was also like having my shoulders like fall forward, which is like kind of natural, because like if you're like closing your hip angle or like squatting and like leaning forward with like the upper half of your body, you know, your shoulders aren't going to like naturally be back, and there's not going to naturally be an arch in your back. So now I have to like focus more on actually doing that. And I wasn't, but at least looking back on these videos now I know. And I also think like my hands are being a little stiff, but that's me being like picky. At least I'm being able to ride him more effectively. But equitation wise, it does not look great right now. And here we go, starting off with our jumping. You know, obviously we don't have many jumps in the ring, so we weren't doing like, I don't know, like lines and stuff like that, obviously, but we were doing a lot of combinations of like multiple jumps over again. And I was really trying to work on like my position more. First jump, I felt it was good. And then this jump, I just kind of got a little like forward with my body, like a little too much over the pommel, which is why we had the rail. But I was trying to like not release and like throw my body as much, because I tend to do that. So we're going for a little more equitaty, and then I liked that jump a lot. Then we had a pull in the middle that we were going over. I kind of messed up the distance, and then to a halt, which wasn't perfect, but it's all right. Then on to course number 2, where we put the jumps up and we're actually going over like actual jumps now. So coming to the first one, we got a little long, especially for it just being like a cavaletti, but it was all right because I was at least with him for the most part, so that's all right. And then coming to second jump, absolutely loved my equitation here. At like perfect distance, look at that lower leg, like super still, which I'm really happy with, because like a couple weeks ago, I was having like think about pushing into my stirrup and like pushing my leg forward over every single jump to like get it to be that still, and now it just does it naturally. This jump was also pretty good, much better than the first time. Got the change. We were working on this like tight turn back to the cavaletti after that jump. Came up to the cavaletti, not long, a tiny bit short, but like that was like totally acceptable. Got the change and then went all the way around, so I like skipped that, or like to do the rollback to the same jump the opposite direction, which we got a little long, but my trainer said that's what was there, and I like pushed him up to it, and I was seeing all the distances, so that was fine. So I'm like 95% sure that my mom forgot to film a course, so there's just one missing. But next course, we came a different approach from the right lead to this jump. Much better, like didn't get super long. So I was good with that. And then we came around to the next jump, and we definitely jumped this one like too long. I should have waited. I mean, at least you see me make the decision like right about here where I'm like, I'm gonna move up or whatever. And at least I was very happy with like how easily he came back. Like I collected it up because we were working on these tight turns to that cavaletti. Still got a very good distance to that cavaletti. I just like felt him collect back up, and we didn't like go way past the turn, which some of the other people in my lesson were doing. So I was okay with that. Came up to this one. Good distance, not great position, but it's all right. Got the change. And then, yeah, that was our last course. Okay, it is much later, obviously. Sorry this video is a little short. I'm assuming I haven't edited it yet, but I'm still apparently training my mom how to take videos and take B-roll when she doesn't, but she did a good job. She did miss one of my courses, but whatever. I was very, very happy with how he did today. I feel like I've been riding a lot more effectively since coming back from Florida, which has been really helpful. So yeah, bye.